Hello. Hello on Instagram. Happy full moon lunar eclipse. And today is so exciting. It is so powerful. And hello on YouTube. It is Linda Joy Benn here, and thank you for joining me live. I'm recording this live today on the Friday of full moon lunar eclipse because on Monday I will be flying to the US and for 2 months I'll be over there. But today, can you feel the energy? The energy is so powerful, and this is the turning point for humanity. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video is the full moon lunar eclipse happening today. Plus we have Mercury retrograde tomorrow and Venus retrograde. They're holding hands through this eclipse time as well as through the equinox next week. So let's get started. Where do I start? This is such oh, you know what? I'm actually feeling quite emotional because this is what we all came here for. This is everything I've been working towards in my life, and it is such a significant, profound time on the earth. I've been talking about the significance of the whole month of March and the powerful energy of where all the planets are for the month of March and then moving into April and actually the next couple of years. But this month is the turning point, the crossroads for humanity to step into the new you, the new version of you, to end the old cycle, to end that old chapter, to end that the season. It's like we're moving seasons and it's like that you won't ever go back to that cycle again. And one of the exercises that I recommend, before I share that, would you please like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel? On Instagram, the YouTube is Linda Joy Benn, and I would really love for you to help me share this message to the world because one of the exercises that I will share right now is what I give to my one-to-one coaching clients as one of the starting points. And it's looking at all the significant emotional events in your life. When I was in meditation, I actually was seeing the whole timeline from when we were conceived all the way until now, and when you and keep pen and paper next to you, right? Because this list you're actually going to burn, and this will help you to free up all that energy so you're not taking it into the new cycle. And so write down all the significant emotional events, all the traumatic events, the betrayal of other people, the lies, the deception, the where you've been thrown under the bus, where you've been traumatized, where you've been abused, where you've been victimized, where you've experienced profound grief and sorrow and been at rock bottom, or um, experienced so much anger and rage and or being suicidal in your life, or those significant emotional events, write it all out on a piece of paper. And also you can write out a list of all the people that may have hurt you or betrayed you or tried to persecute you in this life or abused you, anyone who has done the wrong thing by you or treated you anything less than love. Okay. You get the picture. And so when you write out all these people, what I want you to do tonight under the full moon is to burn that list. And when you burn it, it will turn to ash, and there is no going back. This will free up the energy and free you up from everything from the past, and it could actually go back to past lives. um, Especially for those light workers out there. We've all been persecuted, we've all been burnt at the stake and called a witch and beheaded and hung and poisoned. And so if that's coming up for you and those fears are coming up, write that down. um, Anyone who has stolen from you or lied to you or ripped you off in business or done the wrong thing, just remember, the more you can release that energy and forgive yourself for anything that you've gone through, for even making that choice, and or because on some level, and I know this sounds crazy, we have given permission, or we've attracted that on some energetic lesson for us to learn for our soul's growth and evolution. I know that sounds crazy because it's like, why would I create that and attract that? But just know you're still here. And what that event has done is helped you to be stronger and more resilient and more determined. And from that lesson, it's like you will not repeat that again. And the energy of that person who did that to you, um, is like you will recognize that energy in the future. So it's like, I've learnt discernment. And if this resonates, please yeah, send me a message or put a comment, because we've all gone through those events and had those experiences with other people, and the learnings has actually made us stronger. And so write it all out, and when you burn it, it's like you've freed up that emotion, you've freed up that energy, you've freed yourself, and then you become neutral and you come back to your heart and come back to love and peace and joy. And that's who you truly are, to live life from love and light. And so, with the energy of whatever's happened, you're transmuting it into light. And when you transmute it, it's like there is no darkness left. So, do that burning ritual ceremony tonight. And today, being Friday, the 14th of March, I really encourage you all to have some quiet time of deep reflection, going within. This is a time of profound change and healing and slowing down, and really looking at your life on what what is no longer working for you, what is no longer serving you, which people are no longer bringing you joy, or bringing you any enhancement of happiness, or anything that is bringing your energy down or draining your energy. Release them and set them free. And and when you set them free, then they can go on to do whatever they choose to do on in their life, because we're all responsible for the choices that we make in our life at this present moment. Okay? Because this is a time of endings, completion, closing out the end of the cycle. And this goes back, that this time on earth right now, it goes back thousands of years. So for humanity, we've got to this point of our evolution on the planet, of where we are consciously, and this is the turning point where we turn all that dark energy into light, and you step into the new. The other vision that I received when I was meditating is a cloud, and there's a hand coming out of the cloud, and you're holding on to the balcony or holding on to the outside of the tower. Remember, I've been speaking about the tarot card of the tower, and when the tower is falling, that means the old world is crumbling and falling away and dismantling. And people are being thrown out of the windows because the tower is coming down. It's like the whole building is crumbling. So, but you're clinging on to that old world that is crumbling, and it's like God's hand reaches out, and then you take his hand, and then it's like freedom. You are free, and then allow the old world to crumble. And we're seeing this all over the world, in like every single country is going through its challenges. There's a lot of darkness on the earth, and my heart and love goes out to everyone who's in those areas that are affected. And this is the old world that is crumbling, those old systems, everything that is operating from the dark, from corruption and greed and lies and deception and the power over, that's all crumbling. So just trust and have faith that the universe is protecting you and keeping you safe and protected, and you are always loved, and that when you take God's hand or the universe's hand or spirit's hand or whatever word, it's like, okay, that they've got me, spirit's got me, and I am safe and protected. And have faith, and just trust that this moment in time, when you can just let go of the crumbling tower that is falling and just surrender and let go, you will feel so free. Trust me. I've done it many a times, and on Monday I'm about to fly to California and travel for the next 2 months, and have no itinerary really. It's like I'm just going on faith and trust that that's where I'm meant to be. I will be in Joshua Tree to really soak up the energy of Joshua Tree, because there's 18 vortexes, which energy vortexes in that area. And so I'll be soaking up the energy and receiving uploads. And so from those uploads, then I can share it with everyone that will that is on the journey with me, like yourself. And so you will receive those teachings and that ancient wisdom that's coming through, because this is what we came here for. It's like to tap into your true power and be the pioneer and be the leader, and to have faith and trust and truly step into your power. So today and over the weekend, I really recommend to pull back your energy, go within, and do some deep reflection time and journal and do some breath work, any kind of breath work, deep belly breathing. There's so many different varieties of breath work. You can do 4 square breathing. You can breathe in for 4 and then slowly breathe out for 7 or 8. You can do the pranayama breathing as well, the nostril breathing, or even try and hold your breath for 60 seconds, and follow the Wim Hof breathing technique of like all that real short breath work, and then you hold for as long as you can, and it's a minute or more. And so just take some time just to practice, all these different techniques. I really encourage you to connect with nature, because Mother Earth is also here to protect you and love you. And Mother Earth is all unconditional love, and she's always there just holding you and holding that sacred space for you. And how often do you go out and actually connect with Mother Earth and the beauty that she shows you every day? And when you can start really appreciating all the beauty of the flowers and the trees and all the gardens, and I'm getting an itchy nose, so that's a confirmation. Go out, stand with the trees, stand bare feet on the grass, go and connect with Mother Earth and nature, and just appreciate. Maybe it's the color of a flower, or how green the grass is, and how does it feel under your feet, and just go, wow, this feels so good, and thank you, thank you, thank you. So when you're in a place of appreciation and gratitude, that automatically lifts up your energy vibration and frequency, and from that state you attract more positive energy and high vibration people, circumstances, and events into your life, because that's how the law of attraction works. So this Friday, well, today is the lunar eclipse. We also have Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde will be a retrograde until April the 7th, which is the same day as the Virgo retrograde, but we also have Venus retrograde. So this is all about you loving you. Come back, self-care. And this is why the theme this month, every month I run a different theme on my social media posts. This is the month of self-care, because that's what my BENN Method is all about, self-care for the soul. And if you'd like to join me for the BENN Method Academy, the doors are open for enrollment, and we start on April the 22nd. And the BENN Method stands for Balance, Energy, Nurture, and Nourish, which equals the new you. I bring all the teachings that I have been gathering for 35 years, plus the teachings that I received from my teacher 35 years ago, that are profound, plus everything I've studied up to this point in my life. And I share all those tools with you in this academy. So I'll put the link down below if you'd like to join me for that. The doors are now open for registration, and it's going to be an amazing, profound journey, because this is such a pivotal point for humanity. This is everything that I've been working towards in this life, and all my programs, the workshops, everything I've been teaching up until now has all been about helping humanity to shift consciousness, expand awareness, to upgrade their conscious human operating system and let go of the suffering and the struggle and the illness and disease and the feeling stuck or feeling small or anything that is the opposite to you standing into your power. Okay, the change is happening whether you like it already or not. So I really encourage you to embrace the change that is occurring right now and get ready for the new version of you, because we are about to step into that right now. So when you do this exercise and reflecting and journaling, and if you feel a lot of emotions coming up, and this could be sadness, it could be anger, it just see it as energy. And whatever, if it's anger, and I've talked about this before, is move your body, run up and down stairs, go to a boxing class, or dance, or run on the spot, or do star jumps, or whatever you can to shift that energy. Just listen to your body, listen to what's coming up for you, listen to your feelings, listen to your heart, listen to your inner guidance, listen to those deep inner callings and that you are feeling. So when you stop and pull back your energy and really go into deep reflection and start feeling, that's the massive changes and profound insights and information and ideas you will receive when you stop the doing for the outside world and just come back to your heart and pull back your energy. Because for the next couple of weeks, this energy is so intense, because next Thursday we have the equinox. And so that's on the 20th or 21st. Well, we'll feel the energy for, a few days, but the energy for the whole month of March is really strong. And then on the 29th of March, we have a solar eclipse, and that's for the new moon. But for this full moon, this is where you do the burning and setting free anything that is heavy and dense and has emotional charge that is really bringing you down. Maybe it's some pain in your body. Maybe it's illness in your body. Maybe it's grief from a passing of a loved one. There are many souls that are leaving the planet at this time. And I'm not normally on as Facebook and scrolling, but for some reason, I was checking something yesterday, and I had a quick scroll through, and it's like all these passings of people posting, where their loved ones or friends have passed over, and it's like, wow. Okay, there's like a mass exit happening right now. And my condolences to all friends and family of loved ones who have someone who's passed over recently. Um, the energy is intense. It really is. And this is where I really encourage you to slow down. If you want to have a big cry, we'll do that. Um, Also, if you feel you need to sleep more, do that, because also our sleep is interrupted, and or it can be interrupted depending on your sleep cycle or what you're going through. It's different for everyone, but this is, if you feel that you need to pull back your energy in order to recharge your energy, well, go have that nap, go do a meditation, go do some journaling, go read a book, go for a hike in nature, do whatever you feel that you need to do for your self-care. If you want to have a bubble bath, do that. But what we go through with the BENN Method Academy is really deep soul tools. So what I'm mentioning right now is just easy tools, tips you can do right now. Okay, but in the academy, we really go to the root cause and do a deep inner work for your soul, and that's where we are pulling out those old, like the old energies, or the curses or the spells or the demonic energies that you may have on you. And I've experienced this in my life where I felt stuck, and I asked a friend of mine who did marketing. It's like, what is going on with my marketing? She went, you've got a curse on you. And I went, who would put a curse on me? And as soon as I asked, it's like, that's when I got, the name of this woman who nearly took my soul out. So, so it's like, that's one of the things that you can burn on your list tonight. Okay, you can do that right now. Ask that question. Do you have any curses? Do you have anything that is stopping you? All those limiting beliefs and programs and patterns and childhood conditioning, and maybe it's your family that you're letting go of. Maybe it's all those people that are keeping you stuck and keeping you small and stopping you from stepping into the new version, the powerful, magnificent version, the leader that you are. And that's the profound shift and change and choice for you to go, no more, no longer. I'm not playing small anymore. This is your year of mastery. This is what 2025 is all about. It's about change and massive transformation. We're in the age of Aquarius, and this is what we came here for, to experience these massive changes for humanity. And the month of March, right now, what we're experiencing is so profound. It is so amazingly powerful, and it's life changing, and there is no going back. There is no going back. The butterfly doesn't go back into the caterpillar. It's like, this is go time. It is fast, it is furious, and that's why I'm asking you to pull back your energy, and to slow down for you, because there is so much going on in the external world. I strongly recommend unplug from the external world, because it is way chaotic and full of drama and full of just a lot of stuff that's all being dismantled. Okay, just know that with all these profound changes that we as individuals are feeling, well, the old broken world is also dismantling. So please do not get caught up in the emotional attachment to what's going on in your country, or going on politically, or yeah, well, with systems and old programs, because it's all dismantling. Everything's changing. So just have faith and trust that you're protected, you're safe, and all is well in your world, and everything always works out for you. And just keep saying that. Keep saying your mantras, and keep, repeating, I release, I surrender, I let go, and keep, what does your new life look like? What does the new version of you in the future look like, feel like? What are you doing? What's your new life look like? What's your new chapter look like and feel like? And really start creating from that place. Okay. Now, with Mercury retrograde, because Mercury's all about communication, and it's interesting. I'm going to be traveling next week, and usually it's not the best time to travel, but you know what, it's like I'm going anyway. And it's like I always know the universe has got my back and will get me to my destination safely. Though with communication, if you feel triggered and you feel like, a lot of emotions coming to the surface, like an outburst or a really big reaction or frustration, just be kind to yourself. Just pull yourself back and go, whoa, okay, how do I shift this energy? Okay. And that's something to write down as well as to punch out or kick the bed or the pillow or whatever you can to shift that energy. Okay. I'm going to choose a card. Which one? We'll choose the angel guide first. And so, really, we all have a choice, and I would just keep choosing love. Choose love and light and let go of anything else that's not love and light. um, and anything that you don't like in the current world, send love and light to it to transmute the darkness into light, and that's how we can create the outcome, create the new world that we choose to live in, because this is what we came here for. And we signed up for this to experience this old world crumbling and experience the profound change and evolution for humanity. Okay, one just jumped out, and this is so, oh my God, so synchronistic. Do the work. And that is all about you doing your inner work. No one can do this for you. No one else can clear those deep emotions for you. No one can. I mean, there's a, like, I've been doing healing work for decades, but this is your opportunity to truly do your own deep inner work and clearing. Okay. And one of the other things I would recommend is when you scan your body, just feel in, is there any heaviness or darkness that you feel in any of your chakras, anywhere in your energy field around your body, as well as in your body. And if you're feeling it in your body, this could be associated to physical pain that you may be feeling. And then you can transmute that. Once you get the message, acknowledge it, and then receive the message, and then transmute it into love and light, because it's only energy. That's what's causing the pain. If it's resistance of the emotion, well, then it will cause pain until you've acknowledged it. Once you've acknowledged it and set it free and transmuted the energy, then the pain goes. And we do this all the time. Well, I know I do, and this is what I've taught my clients as well. So do that exercise. Let me know how you go. Um, and just keep coming back to the unconditional love that you are. And because you are all love and light. Okay, the message is being spiritual isn't always easy. It comes with a price, and often that price is time and effort. That is why angels call it light work, because we have to work our light. This isn't spiritual easy, that's in inverted commas, this isn't spiritual vacation. This is spiritual work. And that does mean we have to work. Action, effort, surrender, and trust are needed for things to come together. But when this card appears, you have an important opportunity to figure out the balance between effort and effortlessness, and understand when both of these energies need to move through your being. If you want to abandon a project or walk away from a situation, this card is letting you know that you are needed more than ever. This isn't the time to run away. This is the time to turn up. When you show up ready and willing to do the work, you will move up too. So that is such a beautiful confirmation for everything that we've just been talking about. To take time out, surrender, go within, and do your inner work. Okay, because this is such a profound time. Move beyond the fear and transmute it into love. And come back into balance with who you truly are, which is just love and light and beauty and forgiveness and joy and happiness. And you can use my mantra: only live my life through love, laughter, fun, joy, and adventure. Okay, so that one just came out. This is from another deck. We have the moon. My God, this is just that's how spirit works, right? These are all confirmations. It's like it's the full moon today, so of course I've got the moon card. This is about illusion. I may not see the workings of spirit in the invisible realms, but I know there is great activity beyond the scenes. It's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. Current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's really going on in the present. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. I love that. So there's the moon card. So go within and just know we're moving through this time of massive change and transformation. And I'm going to choose one more from the Sacred Light Oracle. These are always profound during this really powerful, profound time that we're experiencing. Um, and this healing time, this healing of the old wounds, and transmuting it into love and forgiveness, and and being the joy that we are. So really step into that. Okay, can I have a card for what everything we're talking about? Full moon lunar eclipse, Mercury and Venus retrograde. Remember, Venus is all about you, loving you, lots of self-care, loving and nurturing you, which I go much deeper in the academy. Again, if you would like to join me, I would love to have you part of the family, part of the community, and it will be so much fun as well as transformative. I trust you will it will be amazing. Just listen to your heart, listen to your soul. Okay. The power of love, power of love. Being in alignment with the love that you are. Mm. Language of light. Language of light is rediscovery, humble wanderer, and communication. And the extended message is all about this is if you the language of light is like a light language. So this is where when you it is not a an actual 3D earth language. It's the language of light. So it can come through in lots of different words and sounds. And so just allow yourself to, practice and just start. It doesn't have to be a particular language. Just start making the sound. Okay, and the language of light is written among sound waves and frequencies. Any object that has a high resonance falls within the light languages and is multidimensional. Often, when viewing the language of light symbols, numbers and geometry take center stage. One example of this language resides within the realm of sacred geometry and is often used in energy clearing, sacred intentions, prayer, meditation, and mindful practice. Water spirits such as dolphins, whales, and seahorses have unique alignments with light language. These graceful water creatures emit high frequency sound waves that shatter dense energy fields with precision and purpose. High intelligent and highly intelligent and protective, these beautiful beings will share their mystical intelligence if you meet them with respect, humility, and peace. So, have you ever swum with the dolphins or the whales? This is a really just a side note. It was back in 2009 and I was at Maui and I was under the water and the whales were singing and it was like, oh my God, you could feel the vibration through the water. It was so beautiful. I just wanted to stay there, stay underwater and just listen to the whales singing. It was so profound because dolphin and whales are so highly conscious. They're highly evolved beings and more than humans. So it's like this is where connecting with nature and the nature spirits and our animals is profound because they're our messengers. The birds that visit us are bringing messages for us. So listen to them. And this is where we need to stop, pull back our energy to listen. Okay, so the galactic guides, the seven sisters request you immerse yourself in higher frequencies that can uplift your soul and spirit to improve your vitality, rediscover the old and ancient, reduce waste and upcycle to help the environment. This simplicity will make room for new energy, bringing more joy to your life. The communication of light language through your celestial channels will encourage you to try new things, including interest in traveling to foreign lands and learning new languages that support your personal and spiritual growth. Just as with learning a new language, try not to get lost in the spirit translation. So the message from the seven sisters are serenity comes with peaceful actions and speak with silence. So again, this card just sums up everything we've been talking about. When you go within, and sometimes you don't need to speak or make words or make noise. It's just profound listening. The affirmation is I hear the language of light clearly. I speak with renewed spirit. And the crystal is Larimar. Larimar is I don't have it on today, but it's the blue stone, and it's a really sacred stone, and it goes all the way back to Atlantis. My necklace was actually given to me because I had a reading when I lived in California, and I went and had a reading with this lady, and she went, someone stole it from you, and back in Atlantis, and she gave it to me for my birthday. She said, it's now been returned to you. And so when I wear that necklace, so many people comment on it because it's a beautiful light blue stone, and it's probably about that big. And yeah, it's very profound because it's got a lot of ancient wisdom. So this weekend, while you're in silence, just listen to your heart, listen to your soul, listen to the light language coming through for you, listen to those messages, enjoy doing your burning ceremony tonight under the full moon. Feel the moonlight wash over you, through you, and cleanse you. This is really profound. So, like I said, I will be traveling next Monday, um, flying from Australia to LA, and then going out to Palm Springs to spend the week at Joshua Tree to meditate and just soak up the energy there. So I will be back on Monday, the 24th of March, and I'll be coming from Long Beach then. So I will come with another it's actually Magical Monday is changing the name to Soulful Ascension, because that's what our soul is going through right now. It is ascending to a whole nother level. So I'll have more updates, energy updates, more tools for you, and as we move into the solar eclipse, and have a wonderful full moon and enjoy this weekend. Also, enjoy the equinox. I'll do some videos while I'm at Joshua Tree, though most of the time I will be in silence because that is my time for deep reflection and self care for my soul as I recharge, and everything that comes through um, for me to me, I will be sharing with you in my academy. So I invite you to join me for the BENN Method Academy that starts on April the 22nd. Thank you again for supporting my YouTube channel, and also thank you for joining me on Instagram. And this will be going up on it live on the YouTube as well as in my new podcast channel called Soulful Ascension. So I'll give you more details on that later. But for now, just enjoy this full moon lunar eclipse. Have a wonderful weekend. Sending much love, many blessings, and just keep that high vibration, that love vibration, and transmute all this energy that is from the old world transmuted into light. Much love, everyone.